Welcome back to FreshPlays.
Oh, welcome back to FreshPlays.
We did it.
Yeah.
We're in like Flynn. So some creepy shit's going down.
Yeah, so Lotus.
It's Wednesday, my dudes, and your kids might be dead.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
What a Wednesday. What a hump day.
All right, so last name, we've doxed her.
Kachiwabara.
Yeah, basically.
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell's this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? What do you mean, that kid? Why are you acting like you met her?
Seven's brow furrowed.
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
So we would have just like missed all this revelation if we had gone with June.
I'm sure there are tons of revelations that are happening that we don't know about.
Yeah.
Oh.
That means we have to play the game again.
999.
Oh my goodness.
When?
9 years ago.
I honestly didn't expect this to happen. I thought they'd just be like fighting and it'd be funny.
No, man.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you?
Yeah, it's not a short story.
I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Oh, no.
She's so
fine.
upset she's burping.
It's gross, but I'll tell you.
Get nervous burps.
Seven glanced at Junpei, then turned back to Lotus and began to speak. It was the same story Junpei had heard only minutes before. Every detail.
But...
Oh, this is like the summary.
And then... That was one... Oof. I turned into Spider-Man. And with great responsibilities comes
we don't really
great,
need this. Yeah. But okay,
it comes
game.
great just as if finally this was my first web swinging test right here. And
okay, so
missed.
he didn't explain. So maybe
that's all I remember from 9 years ago.
there was like a horrible disemboweled girl, probably.
Oh God, I hope not.
Well, he was like, he cut off. He's like, if there was a dead girl and I can't, don't ask me anymore.
Oh, he said he has a feeling that there was a dead girl.
He didn't say he saw one.
Yeah.
Oh, just a feeling?
Yeah. At last, Seven finished.
It's more than a feeling.
When the girl's been experimenting.
Oh my God. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
I feel pretty bad about making fun of him now, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Looking for...
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then, 9 days later, they came back.
Whoa.
Wait, 9 years ago okay.
They never told me what had happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure they had been through something terrible. So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try it and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
Yeah, Junpei, maybe you feel shitty about like irrationally hating her as well.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had before they disappeared. They smiled. They made jokes, and they did all the silly things kids do. Like eat their boogers. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what had happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own.
I would find... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, was she undercover when she got captured and that's why she's dressed like a dancer?
Oh, maybe. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
9 years later, she decided to do this?
Yes.
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Man, that would be super weird. I can't believe that people would just forget about that. Like, if 16 kids disappeared and then returned.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of any of them? Have you heard of them before?
No, that's the first time I've heard that name. I'm not a very good investigator.
She and Junpei have more in common than we thought.
You're terrible at your job, even if
Seven.
it's not a job.
She's like, I saw a lot of detective shows, and they always got to go undercover at strip clubs. So that's just what I did for 9 years.
I was just stripping for 9 years, but I didn't learn nothing.
Learned nothing.
I think I got stupider. 7, how'd you find out about that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the
Not that
kidnappings in the
strippers are
first?
stupid.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
sorry. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
poor
yikes,
taste.
Beth.
Just edit that out. Future Beth, you won't, but I'm sorry. How'd you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
Because he was the cop that was looking on the case. Figured finding out whatever victims.
Who are you?
I'm mimicking you for whatever reason. I figured finding out whether the victims had in common. I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does. What did they have in common?
They were all kids.
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point.
Oh?
The hospital was one of the bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital.
The hospital.
For a while, the hospital. For a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
Ooh, I love weird stories.
What was it? Have you heard about the ganzfeld experiment?
And he knows about the gigantic and Titanic. He knows about the ganzfeld experiment.
And Cradle
Jesus.
Pharmaceuticals. I guess
Yeah.
all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling. What did you call it again? Oh, the ganzfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, the subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms.
Maybe they're
far away from one
maybe
another.
they're testing for telepathy. Like you have question and answer.
Yeah. We're describing what
Sorry.
it's like.
I had to go take care of the bird.
Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A
Yeah.
by thinking about them. Nice call. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that.
Have you?
It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy? That's how the experiment on the ship was supposed to work?
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists.
You would say telepathy.
But maybe someone from the Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
I don't know if this tilapia experiment has anything to do with it. Lotus grunted. 7 had been thinking hard for the last several minutes and finally spoke.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The nunnery game, 0, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
I'm still in on my, Avatar idea.
I was going to say, this lends credence to maybe that this is just being, projected into our brains.
Yeah.
Then, in that moment of silence,
The shark woke up.
Oh shit.
cold voice echoed down from the ceiling.
No subject has been detected.
Unless a subject is
my
detected
God.
within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down.
Jesus.
And now we can't go to karaoke.
System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour.
That hurts to listen to.
If you wish to proceed with the experiment,
Creepy as fuck.
It really is.
please seat subject in the restraining device.
Jesus. I didn't know a human could make that up.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Whoa, that doesn't sound good at all.
No, it doesn't,
Holy
Simon.
moly.
Doesn't sound good at all.
What in the cannolis is going on? Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Just don't make the robot voice again.
That's not what we
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
to do.
The most
what?
unreliable
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
here.
What do you?
Great. One fried mother coming right up.
Oh,
Lotus sat down on the
I
chair.
hope not.
Junpei looked at her one last time, then made his way to the monitor.
and then didn't look at her again.
Yeah.
Lotus,
It said one last time. I don't like that.
Yeah,
please
I don't either.
tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
Don't worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Oh boy.
You don't got to attack his masculinity just because he doesn't want to like kill you.
I'm scared, so I'm lashing out.
Lotus was putting on the best act she could manage, but her legs were shaking so much that if she hadn't been sitting, she likely would have fallen down.
Lotus.
Failure was not acceptable.
Okay, let's do this.
Junpei took one last deep breath and stared at the monitor.
Hint.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, we did it.
Great. Now what?
Check.
Yeah.
We gotta click on the arrows? Oh.
Hint? Oh, between episodes, by the way, we figured out that hint doesn't mean hint. Hint means bring up what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Hint means here are the instructions.
Yeah, so Mike, I think we gotta hint again to see what the solution to this problem is. Okay, so we gotta make those...
These 4.
Three, yeah,
we
we
need the 4.
The
arrows.
4s, yeah.
Okay.
So what do these things do? If you turn out... Oh.
Yeah, they add and subtract.
But there is another way.
There we go. That's right. Is that right?
Is that right?
Oh, can you go do the hint again over there, Mike? Unless you know it's right.
No, there's no way to do it.
Yeah, hit hint.
Oh, I see.
Oh, do you think there's stuff on the other
impossible.
side?
That's what I'm trying to
Oh,
figure
I
out.
see. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. Okay, yeah. So
1,
what is
2. And then this is 1, 2 subtracts 1 for whatever reason.
Oh, I see.
So this...
Oh, but if
This
you
is
flip, is it going to be mirror images? Is that the idea?
Oh, there's
No,
more.
this is-
also going to affect the other side, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Hit the hint.
So we just need this one.
Yeah.
How? And you can't get that from what we've got going on?
Nope. Yeah, I think
See
you're
the
right.
other
It's
side then?
affected on the other side.
Indeed, it has.
So we have an extra one over here.
Oh, so we got to figure out how these buttons affect each.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Okay, we might have to write this down.
Yeah.
Beth, do you want to break it out, or do you want?
Oh, you go ahead and do it.
All right.
You're the expert, Mark.
Okay.
You
okay.
sound like
it.
the expert.
Oh, you got it?
I think I got it. Yeah, I got
Well, fuck me. Never mind. Okay. Good. All right.
it. Yeah, I figured it out, guys. You
This
need to
game
write
can
down.
like tell whenever I'm about to write something
Yeah.
down, and it's like, oh, you know what? No, you got it.
Good job.
You're good.
There we go.
You're
I
good,
love
buddy.
it.
The experiment has concluded. The door will now unlock.
Gross.
So I guess is Lotus fine?
I can hear the door unlocking. Yeah.
Unlocking.
And now we've no. And now we've got a new
I didn't-
message.
I
We
didn't
got a
ask
new
for that.
message. We got a new one.
Release
The robots are making
subject
out.
from restraining device.
Lotus, are you all right?
Yes, I am. I'm glad nothing bad happened, but I do think my life just got a little shorter.
Why? Nothing happened.
I think because she's
Okay,
scared.
Junpei, you gotta
on.
understand this is like a
I'll get you out
idiom
right
type
away.
thing.
Shouldn't take long for 7 of me to get
Oh
out
no,
of here.
is it gonna kill her anyway?
Let's get out of here now. Being a guinea pig is not for me.
Damn straight. I don't ever want to see this thing again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Let's just take a
I
look at
guess
it one more
there
time.
are no consequences.
Door says unlocked.
And he was like, I can't get enough of experimenting. I got the fever. I got the fever, Lotus.
fever.
I'm a scientist
All
now.
the experimenting.
For science boy.
You just have to go upstairs?
Yeah.
Wrong door. There you go.
Those sound like
Yeah.
they just took arrow noises.
What?
That noise.
Phew.
It's arrows being.
I think that's part of the song.
It is.
Oh, okay.
But it's an arrow
Oh, I see what
being released from.
Hey,
You found
I did it. You did it.
Yeah,
I did it.
You did it. Good job.
Hey, we're back
Hey.
into story mode.
The hallway goes to the left.
Did you make your thing out loud again?
But I don't see any doors.
Oh. Guess we just need to keep going. Right,
I
let's
felt
go.
like something bad should have happened in that
Yeah,
room.
that was really leading up to like shit's gonna go real bad.
Yeah.
It turned left twice before they saw the elevator. It being the hallway, I assume.
An elevator.
We open this up. June's dead in it.
Oh God!
Just
Also
what we
wet.
need. Let's take this into the C deck.
In silence, they jogged up to it.
Oh,
Junpei pushed the C button.
I'm nervous, and my computer just made a noise, and it scared me.
Oh, the elevator motor ground away, and before long, they found themselves once again on C deck. The door opened, and they stepped off. Step off, old man.
Let's go.
I'm the
Yeah.
Lotus, number one. Hello, where are my children? Have you seen all my daughters? They went to the
I'm an
mushroom
undercover
Mama, is that you? I hear you from up the stairs.
They ran and ran and ran.
So far away.
The
and I ran.
hallway seemed endless, jukebox boy.
They just always have. I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase.
Is that our running noises?
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a
Are we
sun
still
symbol
running?
on the. Yeah.
Yep.
It said we ran and ran and ran.
But we're at the door.
Read it like you're running.
No, but this is like a hey guys, this image is what I'm projecting to all of you with telepathy.
Whoa, I just got a
Telepathy.
crazy sense of deja vu.
Oh, you got it from Junpei. He telepated
No,
to you.
you've made that joke before. This has happened before.
Uh-uh.
The
I swear, you
Never
made the-
happened
telepathy?
before.
Am I going crazy?
It's the first time Mike's ever said the word telepathy in my life.
Telepathy? There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door.
I just got a crazy sense of deja vu.
And I happen to, you're in a simulation, so I mean.
Okay,
and
actually, real talk though, I've been having that a lot. Like
Yeah.
very recently, I've been having a lot of like last night, I had another crazy sense of deja vu.
Well, tell us while we listen to this running.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I'll
unpleasant
save
noise.
it. I'll save it for when this.
I'm curious. Oh, okay, yeah.
Mike's like, no, for real. I
No,
want to
because
hear
like we're running for a long time.
Yeah.
The cruise ships are huge.
My God.
I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now. Remember when I said, "Okay, you go in my pocket now, little boy." This should open that door.
That was why they ran for the central staircase.
Ah, yes.
They had run for quite some time when they arrived at the door that ended the hallway.
Props on them for letting the run noise happen until we actually get to where we're going.
That was
Thank you.
wonderful.
The Jupiter door was already unlocked.
What was your story?
It wasn't much of a story, just that like very recently I have had a lot of instances where I've had like extreme deja vu, like where I'm like, oh,
Deja
this has
vu.
happened before.
Hmm.
And it was very disconcerting. Like the moment, like you saying it's what he's projecting telepathically,
Mhm.
and then Beth making the joke by like fumbling pronunciation. I swear to God that I don't know, weirding me out.
Weird. I have weird things where I'll like leave to go get something from the kitchen. I'll leave the computer, and as I'm coming back, about to sit down at the keyboard, the monitors like turn off,
Oh shit!
as if I like had been gone for a set amount of time. But that
Right.
happens so much to the point
I
where I'm
think you're
like,
just a very routine person. And Jeff,
Yeah.
I would like you to use your deja vu magic to let Mike and I know if we make it.
You make it like,
It's our love forever.
oh okay.
that's
Well,
not really like a
well, wait till
see.
the-
You're
Or
not
will we-
seeing into the
if
future.
we get to the wedding and I'm like,
Who
oh my God.
dies
Oh.
first?
If we get to the wedding, I'm like, wait a minute. This has been done like several times
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
It's like, oh well.
Then
maybe
that's a
not.
problem.
Yeah.
But I a lot am like, oh, this is a simulation. We're just living in a simulation.
That's so dumb. I
It's
love you
easy.
deeply. But yeah, it's easy.
Yeah, just like believing in God. Let's go, Jupiter. The door was
After
already
I mean,
opening
kind
that
of.
can of worms, let's keep going.
Let's open the sun door. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
They're all Mario now. Junpei grabbed hold of the doorknob and threw it open. They all have Cappy on them. The mustache. That's what they were experimenting with.
Yeah.
That's what they were experimenting with.
Cappy.
This is how Cappy was made, you
They
guys.
were like, hey, arms didn't work. Let's do Cappy.
Yeah.
Are you
Big
talking? Wait, Cappy, as in like in Super Mario Odyssey?
Odyssey?
yeah.
Yeah.
Controls people.
Yeah, it's
Jeez.
the
They were
way
trying to
people
control
Jesus.
people through the cap.
This
Yeah,
all
no.
games are connected.
Lotus
Hello,
is Mario now.
guys. Something's happening.
Look at
Stop
those
cold.
boobies.
We went through the doors and we stopped
Yeah.
cold.
What?
The terrible scene. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
The terrible scene before them made their blood run cold.
Cappies everywhere.
That's pretty scary.
Oh
Oh.
All three of them.
Whoa.
no, June.
What the fuck happened to you, June?
She's not here.
I swear. That's what I said.
Or
I
Snake.
said,
Snake is
I
still
straight up
alive,
said
probably.
Snake is still alive?
maybe.
Yeah.
But I said, I don't trust June.
Yeah,
You heard
me
it here,
too.
folks.
Oh.
You heard it here, folks.
Also, I just realized that Clover's been wearing some really weird leg warmers.
yeah, I did
And
not
heels?
see that. Yeah.
It's,
and
it doesn't
heels.
matter.
Yeah.
Her fashion is not what we call into question in this very
I'm
moment.
compartmentalizing, like I said.
Yeah, I know,
When
right?
I get anxious, I'm like, just focus. Just
Oh
focus
no,
on the
this
thing.
is not good.
Oh god. Okay.
3 people lay dead on the floor covered
Why?
in blood.
Junpei felt a cold sweat trickle down his spine. They got out of the escape room and someone still.
Akane's like, you
Yeah.
didn't finger me in the elevator.
Yeah, really.
This is the
Oh,
consequence.
Jesus.
He couldn't breathe. His legs shook. His body felt cold, deathly cold, but his blood was boiling hot.
The best protagonist is lying dead on the ground.
Well, it's a good thing we have a big infirmary. Because
I-
blood.
I don't know that it's
beyond
gonna help.
I meant
Also,
for
I
him, 'cause he
hate
sounds
how
sick.
almost we can see her panties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just let her be dead and not sexualized. She's like 12.
He could feel his. She's 18, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
good.
He could
not
feel his
well.
mind beginning to fade.
you shot.
He couldn't think. He couldn't concentrate.
These look like little angry faces. The gold.
Yeah.
They
gold
do.
things.
His mind was blank.
What the hell? We were just having fun with Mario voices, and now all of a sudden, what the hell happened?
Yeah. Seven's voice was weak and broken.
What the hell happened?
He edged toward the bodies, his movement stiff.
Clover.
I'm just glad my other voice didn't die. He bent down over Clover and pressed his fingers to her wrist.
Nothing. She's dead.
Suddenly, Lotus moved.
Oh.
Before he understood what was happening, her hand was in Junpei's vest pocket.
Hey, what are you doing?
He leapt back.
Oh.
Lotus looked up at him, terrified.
The key. Give me the sun key.
Why?
Why do you think we have to get out of here before the murderer comes back?
The murderer?
The murder. The murder.
The murderer, murderer.
Once again, Junpei looked at the dead bodies and hummed a little tune to himself.
I don't know, sorry. Santa! Santa, no!
We
No!
don't have to make jokes.
You were real.
The jokes are here.
Santa got murdered by a girl.
Oh boy.
Clover. Crimson. Ace. 3 people dead, three dead bodies. That means that the person who'd killed him was...
Snake, not June. No.
It's her.
No, it can't be true.
It's your girlfriend. Give it to me.
Before Junpei could react, Lotus dove back into his pocket and came out with the key.
Let's go.
Without waiting for Seven or Junpei, she ran straight for the central staircase.
Oh, she's gonna run into someone's knife,
They
dude.
followed. Jesus.
Just didn't even investigate the body?
It's not Danganronpa.
Yeah, true. Where's my investigation?
Junpei shut his eyes and swallowed his emotions. Morning would have to wait.
Okay. At least they
For morning.
said that.
Soon they stood in front of the door.
Open.
Sesame! Go!
Lotus shoved the sun key into the keyhole and twisted it hard. Junpei's like, no, it's Lotus, you can't just order it. You have to be like, in you go, little key.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah.
turn now.
You're doing
Are you
it
ready?
wrong. Yeah.
You gotta talk to it gentle. Why?
Is it not opening?
What happened?
Actually?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
I don't know, maybe.
Lotus sighed, defeated, and leaned against the doorknob. She felt it twist.
Or did you just not turn?
A small gap appeared between the door and the frame.
It's
Oh,
open.
somebody already opened it.
Oh,
What
someone's
the hell
in
is
there.
this?
You mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
How would I know that?
I don't know.
Whatever, let's just go.
Lotus took a deep breath and slowly opened the door the rest of the way.
We're all doing like nervous things.
Yeah.
I'm like pulling my hair, Jeff's flipping his pen,
I'm doing
Mike's
it with my pants.
pulling his
stepped
pants
inside.
off.
I'm pulling my pants off, guys. I'm getting naked. Whenever I get
So
scared,
nervous.
I get naked.
In front of them was another hallway. Stretched out toward the bow of the ship.
Oh. No.
They began to run again.
Yes, run animation.
Faster and faster they
noise.
ran, trying desperately to reach the end of the hallway. A few seconds later, they were there. In front of them stood a massive metal door.
Oh.
They were all breathing heavily as Junpei spoke.
What the hell's this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or a switch or a lever or a card reader or anything. How the fuck are we supposed to open this? We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, I'm not going back there. There's a murderer back there.
There was more stark terror in Lotus's voice than authority. She was almost begging.
Oh, sorry. I read that wrong.
I don't see any other doors.
As he spoke, Seven stepped toward the door in front of them, as if to illustrate that it was the only door.
It's the only door. Oh. Okay.
No way.
It opened by itself?
It's an automatic door.
Look, guys,
cruise
I've got a
ship?
really bad feeling about all this.
You and me both, buddy.
The other doors are already unlocked and this one's automatic? We haven't seen anything like this before.
I'm so scared that something like bad is gonna just come at the camera
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the darkness.
Bad feeling?
How could this situation possibly get worse? 3 people were already dead.
Santa.
Santa is gone.
Santa.
Christmas is canceled.
We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse. Shit.
What if one of the three isn't dead? Because we only checked Clover's pulse. Maybe
Yeah, that's
one of
what
them
I'm
is
saying.
faking it.
We didn't
Maybe.
check the bodies. Hey,
Man.
Junpei. Hey, Junpei.
He stepped through the door.
Well, I can't take this anymore. No one can. Oh no.
Whatever Hope Junpei had managed to summon disappeared.
Why? Because why?
Oh
Is June dead too?
no, it's a lie. It's gotta be. This can't be real. No, it's impossible. If it's a dream, just wake up already.
Oh no.
Someone please tell me it's all just a joke.
Oh, is she gonna be like strung up and quartered or something?
I'm imagining
maybe.
things. Yeah, that's it. This is obviously all a lie. It's a big elaborate trick and an illusion or something, or a dream. It's made up. It wasn't real,
It wasn't
right?
real, right? June?
No.
No, the code names meant nothing now.
Oh.
Canny.
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 Canny?
Kane, maybe.
Canny.
Oh, that's actually kind of under. Like, I'm sad she's dead, but like, I was really expecting something fucked up.
Yeah.
Junpei cried out and leapt through the door. He flew to her side, his heart like a stone in his chest.
Canny!
Ah! Canny, hang on!
You can't just like randomly throw in a version of her name at the end without her being
It's
there.
affectionate.
For me, I understand that.
Oh,
but at
but-
least one time beforehand you have to say Canny because now
Yeah.
I'm like, wait,
Who's Canny?
who's Canny?
Yeah.
And it ruins the moment.
Yeah.
Totally.
Junpei swept her up and shook her by the shoulder. Wait,
Canny?
Canny
She's
now?
alive.
She moaned and her eyes fluttered open, but only Barry. Barely.
She looks happy.
Hey, what's up?
Canny!
Jumpy?
Well, yeah.
Her face was pale and her lips were dry and cracked.
I checked because I wanted to kiss it.
Her eyes were blank and cloudy. They stared straight at Junpei but saw nothing. Junpei put his hand against the small of her back to hold her up. It felt warm and wet.
Oh, yeah.
Michael!
No, sorry. Hey, I didn't know, okay? Look, I'm trying to lighten the mood.
It's okay. It's okay. We all thought it, but he lifted his hand up. It was covered in blood.
Oh, man, Canny.
Canny!
There's so much blood. What in the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
It's all he could do not to break into tears. Jumpy, I'm sorry. Her voice was thin, a minuscule thread that was the only thing keeping her with him. I might not make it.
No way. I'm gonna let you die. I'm not gonna let. I'm gonna. Oh.
No way. I'm gonna let you die.
I'm gonna let you die.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm having such a hard time with this. No way. I'm gonna let you die. I'm gonna save you. I promise.
I'm gonna let you die. I'm gonna go
I'm gonna
over
let you
with
die, I
Lotus.
promise.
Lotus and my new best friends, alright? It's great.
Oh, jeez.
We killed the shark
Oh,
together. Well, we
geez.
found
Lotus-
the dead shark. We didn't kill it,
The
but
best music video of all time. I'm gonna let you die.
Oh no. Sorry.
Listen, I'm gonna let you die. But the ninth man had the best death experience of all time.
I'm so sorry. Oh no.
Ugh.
I'm gonna let you die.
Yeah.
No way. I'm gonna let you die.
All right.
Yeah, you got
You
it.
said thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jimpy. Thank you so much for everything.
I'm gonna let you die is the episode name.
I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really.
Can you like tell us who killed you though?
Don't give me that. I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on, all right, Canny? Canny. You.
I've always hated that nickname.
What can I do? Damn it!
He looked up from Canny, desperate for something, anything.
A submarine. What is happening? There's a little yellow submarine. What is this?
Canny, we all
my
live.
favorite.
You're saying we all live in a yellow submarine, Canny. We're gonna go to the yellow
Beatles.
submarine.
Kenny.
Canny, we're gonna sail.
Kenny, we're gonna go, Kenny.
There's room for us both in this
Oh
submarine.
my god.
Yeah, then he saw it. A small submarine.
A submarine? What on earth is a submarine doing here?
There's a letter 9 on the door of the submarine.
Oh, maybe. No, that didn't matter. Nothing mattered except saving Canny.
Why are you laughing? Mike's gone. Mike, stop.
What is
The
happening?
way you said a submarine, it sounded like Junpei's like, you know how he thinks and talks out loud sometimes?
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, so distraught, and he's like, a submarine!
Submarine sandwich!
Submarine!
Oh.
Save me!
This is unbelievable. There's just a submarine in this room.
Who's murdering everyone?
Who put a submarine here?
Yeah.
That's it.
Junpei turned his head back to look down at her.
Hang on, all right? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
I love it. Submarine.
Guys.
She's like, there's no submarine
What are you
over there,
talking about?
Jumpy.
No. Don't go, please. Don't
We've
go.
been leaving you all game.
Please, just stay with me, okay? I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When I...
Kenny.
Jumpy, did you know?
This is emotional, guys. Guys, Michael, what would you do if this was me dying in your arms?
Did you know octopuses have 8 arms?
I know how to pilot a submarine. It's my submarine.
I'm the only pilot on this ship.
You meant a lot to me when we were kids.
Oh, Burn, you don't mean a lot to her now. Only when you were kids.
I've liked you for a long time.
Bad timing, Canny.
Kenny.
Really long time.
Junpei's vision had gone blurry. It took him a moment to realize his eyes were filled with tears. He could feel a piercing point of heat deep in his heart, like a white-hot flame.
Aw.
Jumpy,
Stop talking, Canny. It's gonna make you die
do you
faster.
remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at school?
Do you remember?
And then she just like stabs you.
Yeah, really.
I want to die with you.
One final game together. They're all memories I'll never forget. All those moments are treasures to me.
Got nice purple eyes.
Oh,
I just
Just have
noticed.
nice face.
She just have nice face.
But I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more.
Why didn't you say something?
That's why I got this submarine. But that won't happen now.
No, I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen.
This is so
I don't know what's happening.
You are Junpei. You are Junpei.
We'll go.
I'm gonna let you die. No, wait. I mean, no,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Didn't mean
so
that.
confused.
We'll go all sorts of places, Kenny.
Is that a submarine?
Kenny, you hear
Or
me?
is it a watch?
I promise, it's not a watch. It's a submarine.
I just gotta find. We'll go. I just gotta find my watch.
We'll go wherever you want in the yellow submarine.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Really?
No, I mean, yeah, really, I swear.
You're not making a lot of sense.
Who's the one that's dying?
It's hard to laugh and do her voice.
Oh, that makes me happy. Really.
Everyone.
She said it to herself over and over, a weak smile creasing her tired face.
No.
Jumpy, I feel sleepy.
No, Kenny, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Her eyes were slowly closing. Junpei screamed, even as he felt his throat go hoarse.
I'm so scared.
Kenny! Kenny, no! Kenny!
Ooh. Our nails are so long.
Yikes.
All the better to stab you with, my dear.
Is this how we get out, though? Like, because we take her bracelet? Would that add up to 9?
I don't know, but I think we'll find out what it adds up to when we come back.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh
my God, we can do that.
Yeah, we can.